I guess the egg itself isn't technically what leveled you up. I should have mentioned. It's not like you all gained power from it.
Oh, that's literally what I thought happened.
No, maybe Garrosh, but that trial did some good. Cerelia just had a firmware update.
Yeah.
She had to plug into.
Cyphus read one book.
Yeah. Cyphus finally finished a book he's been waiting.
Another class.
You found your notes from another class.
Yeah, I just remembered. Oh man, I forgot I took that class.
Level 7, 503.
God.
And funnily enough, Cyphus at one point was level 20 when he was like in his mid-20s.
Oh yeah. He's slowly
He's now kind of like
Cyphus doesn't level up. He just remembers what it was like being level 7 now.
Okay.
Yeah, being in his prime.
Okay. That trope is one of the coolest shit, and I remember distinctly happening in Tales of the Abyss when you get like a level 45 party member at level 10, and then he gets nerfed, and he's like, okay, I guess I'm the same level as you guys now.
What is it? Is it Handyman Saito that is the like I forgot I can do magic?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Saito
guy
has to
who's
remember.
canonically like this. He's like the strongest sorcerer, but he never remembers the full incantation.
Yeah.
Or like in Final Fantasy when Tella's like, I've forgotten more magic than you know, and I'm like, that is
That's an
cold.
incredible flex.
That is cold.
Speaking of cold, you guys still sit at the bottom of the Castle Grimskull. I have to zoom in because you guys are so far away down here. Velen is with you. Velen, looking at this egg, is confused and asks, "Where did you get that?"
This egg is what we came here for, isn't it?
Yeah, I found it.
You found it, or it's what you came here for?
Well,
Both can be true.
Tell me, child, where did you find this? She, like, approaches Cerelia a little bit more nervous than you've seen Velen. Does she have... Oh my god, Velen has light.
she's so surprised she lit up.
She does seem concerned about this and doesn't seem to want to let go of the fact that you've brought this egg out of nowhere.
It's also dancing. She should.
The egg is... Yeah, oh my god, you're right. I'm sorry.
No, it's
She's
moving
like-
around.
she's-
It's not just... It has legs and is dancing.
No, it does not have legs.
How is it dancing then?
Can we give it
I
legs?
told you last time, it's dancing like those little YouTube baby.
Sensory videos?
Right. Yeah,
Videos.
it's kind of bouncing around and it does little spins and stuff. Okay, right, yeah.
That's so much
Animated
better
performance
than-
does not make it grow legs. It's tiny servant is what makes things grow legs.
Right, pardon my mistake.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
Punch. I'm punching you right now. What are you doing?
He's taking off.
No, where's he going?
He looks like he's in a full tilt sprint.
Yeah, he's running.
No. You know what this looks like? This looks like something out of a macrobiology textbook.
Yeah.
So, it looks like
Yeah.
Bellsprout running in in the Pikachu and Eevee games. It's like Bellsprout just.
She like swiftly stomps her heel into the ice and cracks a little bit of the floor below her before demanding once again that she be informed of why do you have this egg?
I mean,
I just turned to Garrosh.
here.
Garrosh? She turns to you and seems like everyone's kind of pointing towards you as an answer.
Yeah, I'll be like, I promised a dragon.
You promised a dragon what? This is not clearing anything up for me. In fact, I have more questions than I did just a moment ago. I assure you answers are supposed to clarify misunderstandings, not create more of them.
Well, maybe they would if you were asking the right question.
She shoots
Why do you have
she shoots the nastiest glare in your direction with her one eye at you, Aster.
Yeah, Garrosh says, it's simple. I promised Arveatress.
The great white worm?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know of a different one?
Can't say that I do.
It's a very common baby name this year, I hear.
I grow tired of him very quickly.
Like,
At least in the Feywilds. I don't know about here, I should say.
why are you suddenly so sassy?
I don't know.
Safe to say
I'm
he's
feeling full of
faster.
zest today.
But
Vinegar.
You leveled up. You feel zesty.
Yeah, I'm a higher level
He's got-
fighter now.
he's got
got
some
more
citrus falling off him.
I literally have more fight in me.
Wait. Are you fighter 3 now?
I'm fighter 3 now.
All right, enough celebration.
No, Garrosh is very.
Yeah, Aster's just flexing in front of Garrosh now.
No, Garrosh
He's
is
like,
just very
"Look."
solemn. He's just like, I promised our Beatrice I would get her egg back.
This
And
is
would you not prefer it in the care of another dragon?
this
instead of-
is her egg.
Yes.
You tell me that. Sorry, where did you find this?
That's Cerelia.
Yeah, she turns back. You throw your hand over.
With us.
You throw your hand over in the direction of Cerelia and Cyphus. Is Cyphus like smoking a pipe or like what? I feel like this is a kind
I'm
of
content
catches.
to just watch.
Okay.
Yeah, it was upstairs.
Where upstairs, girl? I've never been to this castle before. I don't know if you know this, but the layout doesn't just come to me in my old age.
We climbed like what, 2 sets of stairs, and it was right there.
A fair amount of stairs. The stairs would go up for a while. It was a few minutes walk, but it was just there, laying out on the floor plan, like some kind of decoration.
I do love the idea of Velen just calling Cerelia girl.
Yeah, lady.
I know that
Listen
was
up,
what
lady.
Girl.
Yeah. Do you extrapolate on where exactly you found it, or just leave her with that information?
I mean, wasn't it in like a?
It was in a nest.
Yeah, it was in a nest.
How big was this nest?
Pretty big.
Velen's face draws colder, and she starts to panic. There's no time to complete the trials. We need to get off this island soon. You can give me insight on the truth behind that, unless you put this back where you found it.
I'll roll insight. Actually, well, give me a minute. I have to get. I
All
just
right.
moved
Is
into
anyone
the
else
apartment.
with dice more appropriately? Ty, use the fucking online dice.
You're right. You're right.
Use the cool one that is called die. Or no, wait, where'd the other one go?
There's
No,
waiting
one
on
fucking-
GM to create a room.
Nat 20.
Jesus
fuck
Christ! Yeah, Velen is definitely terrified of this egg and the implications that come with stealing it. She is playing it rather cautious, but she more so doesn't want this thing anywhere near her, lest her scent be wafted onto it and where it would remain. She stays a good distance from the dancing egg, but seems super confused and thrown off, almost agitated by the sudden revelation that you guys are not just here for the Codicil of White, but in fact for a dragon egg.
Garrosh is gonna ask, Cerelia, you said it was a big nest. You think it was big enough for a rock?
Oh, I have no idea.
You've never
Definitely
seen
is.
one. I see.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
A rock? You've never gone outside before?
Oh my god.
I can
I'll
imagine the
pick a rock.
confusion.
This would be a perfect time for the confusion of the bit of rock and rock, but I also like the idea of Cerelia just being like, nah, sounds unfamiliar.
Knowing that Garrosh is probably speaking about an animal, yeah, you're like, I don't fucking know what a rock is. Do you want to give me a history check to see if you can maybe dig into your files and your command bar is searching like ROCK, ROQ, ROKE, like it's trying to pathfind.
Are you asking Cerelia to bring up command prompt?
There is a search in your memory bank for rock, and it's like AI generating an image in your head, and the AI generation is like a giant nest, but at the center of it is a large boulder.
And you're telling me this shit flies every night?
It does the little like boom boom like a thought bubble. But
I have to draw something.
Oh my god.
Well,
Anyway.
you guys have been here for about an hour past midnight at this point, and Velen demands that if we are going to continue these trials, this thing needs to be far away from us. Any
Well,
indication that we have made our presence known on this island to Auril or any of her immediate subjects could lead to disastrous repercussions.
Well, we could split up for the trials.
Perhaps we were. Well, I mean, we've already taken the egg. Yes. Perhaps it would be better if, like, put it like as you said, our scent is on it. They would be able to tell. So perhaps it would be best if we didn't put the egg back, but perhaps some kind
Well,
of.
technically, none of us ever touched it.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
Cerelia
That's
does-
true.
It moves on its
And
own.
as long as you haven't taken anything else from inside the nest, I guess that we should be fine.
We should be fine, then.
I don't feel comfortable with the small amount of silence that filled between what I said and the
Look.
next statement.
Out of character, I don't remember what we did.
Oh, you took some
Oh,
shit.
you took mad shit.
You raided that nest.
Did we?
Mm-hmm.
What was in
Like,
it?
I
you were
imagine
my.
We're going to be leaving this island in a hurry no matter what we do. She's not going to appreciate us
She's
taking
gonna-
the codicil, so
She is gonna look at Cyphus. Cyphus, does he have like a? Actually, I'm gonna say, does he have a tell?
I don't think.
No.
Okay.
He's stone cold.
He hits her stone-faced, and she eyes him after he says that, no, you guys did not, in fact, take anything else. And she can't seem to get past your facade. She takes your words at face value. She looks back at Cerelia.
We didn't take anything from the nest. Right? No, this is out of character.
sound
No, that's
way
fair. No,
more
I figured.
No.
No,
you
you
Wait.
absolutely did.
Ah!
You took the harp.
Shut up!
There's a harp and
But the harp wasn't in the nest, though.
Yes, it was.
It was?
It
Yes.
definitely was.
Oh.
And
the sea chest that we raided.
yeah,
The chest was? I didn't think that was in the nest at all.
dude, all of the shit you found on the rooftop was in the nest.
Is the rooftop, the entire rooftop a nest?
Yes,
I thought.
basically.
Pull up the map.
Okay.
Well,
Cerelia digs deep into her files trying to remember what it's like doing the dial-up tone. Remembering what is at the
'Cause I
top.
thought the rooftop, like, it was just like the rooftop, and then there was a nest there, but it wasn't the entire roof.
Hold on.
Yeah, but we went in the nest to get stuff out of the chest and stuff.
Yeah, there was nothing else. Hold on, actually, I have to cut this.
What?
It looks like
I was gonna
this.
say, like, where is it? Yeah.
That is the entire roof, basically.
No, it's not.
That's kind of, well, I mean, nothing else is on the roof. It's a fucking huge nest.
You see the labels of the harp in the nest, though?
No, I guess I wasn't zooming.
No, that's fair. That's not Haley's fault, though, because I unearthed those after you had already taken them. But yes, I think the idea that Cerelia already forgot is perfect, because you're technically not lying to her when you tell her, we didn't take anything, because you don't even remember taking anything. She had to, like, free up some space and, like, deleted. She had to free up some space to generate Rock Nest. Now there's, like, 3,000 pictures of Rock Nest.
It's incredible what she deems as unimportant and thus gets dumped into the recycling bin immediately.
Oh,
incredible.
I accidentally trapped Cerelia for a moment while I was trying to select the leftover legs from the egg running.
It's how my memory works in real life.
Upon hearing that, Velen does calm down a little bit. You guys are far more professional than I thought. I apologize, but I would like to get out of here sooner rather than later. With it already being gone from the nest, I'm sure that whatever was left or whatever had taken it to its nest, won't be too happy to find out that we have relieved it of it.
Out of character question, please just remind me what
What else are we here for?
why are we trying to finish the trials?
The trials will lead you into a room that grants you access to the Codicil of White.
Okay, cool.
Not that you can never come back here, but leaving here, you would definitely take a long time to return. It's not a now or never. Not a now or never situation, but you do have stuff to do when you get back to the mainland.
And we already came. It's like a week journey here.
It's a week journey here. It was 3 days by Angajuk, and then it's gonna be 3 days back. So
This entire thing will take us almost a month. Like, we're talking 3 to 4 weeks.
it was rough. It's gonna be rough. Look, full disclosure. I mean, you also don't have to travel a week back from shore. You guys just went from Karakonig, which was really far from the Sea of Moving Ice. You can realistically travel back to any of the closer 10-town cities, including Bremen or Lonelywood. But regardless, Velen elaborates on that idea that you had mentioned earlier of going all at once in different times. And she thinks that's not a great idea. But, perhaps pairs. At least 2 groups. Anything more stressed, spread thin, could wind up being the death of us. How about this? She steps back and says, I will be a captain. One of you can elect yourselves or another to be another team captain, and these 2 groups will take on the next 2 trials.
Oh my god, I can't believe we're playing dodgeball.
With your life.
Yes!
Cyphus, she kind of assumes he'll take one of the team leader roles. It's at this point that you guys realize that her understanding of this group is more so that Cyphus is the leader and you all
we're the gang.
Yeah.
We're the muscle.
I assume you would like to take this other role.
Sure.
All right. Would you like to go first?
We're picking teams.
Yeah, the narwhal slides off.
Wait, oh my god, you're
No.
fully picking teams. You're drafting them.
What
It's not
if-
a matter
what if-
of us.
What if the narwhal is the ball? Dodgeball.
Well, we have to. Do we know whether or not?
No. Let Velen get the first pick.
Okay.
I wanna see-
Wait, hold on. If Velen gets the first pick, does that mean Cyphus gets first ban? I see myself
The
out.
fuck out. I ban Kataros. All right.
OP.
Will you let her take first pick, or do you want to go?
Sure, I'll let her take first pick.
Thank you.
I'll take Kataros. Kataros, can you give me Arcana check?
Spicy.
Aster and Garrosh look at each other like, the fuck is this?
An 18.
Suggestion is attempting to be cast on you, not by her, as you can tell, but by another being. You feel this as if it's coming from you. The suggestion is that you should not go on her team at all. As if someone is asking you to jump off a bridge with them. Is the reaction your body is being given. But through magical suggestion.
Grant. I thought you were gonna say the owl cast.
No, it's not the owl.
The owl doesn't want you on her
I
team.
think it would have been really cool if the owl cast suggested.
The owl was trying to protect you.
Kataros try to discern where it's coming from.
Absolutely. I'll say give me wisdom.
Just a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, absolutely. Hee
13.
Yeah, you got it. It's not. It's not.
I killed this.
It's
If you wanted this to go on longer.
No. It wasn't high for a reason. This isn't the first time this has happened to you.
Ooh.
Inside your body, you can feel something moving around, almost like you were wearing inverse gloves and inverse clothing. Something's wrapped around the inside of your body, like you're some kind of shell. It moves along with you, kind of miming your movements in perfect synchrony so that as not to notice or be noticed. But as soon as you're aware of it, its presence is a lot clearer. Something is both possessing you, but not controlling you.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, something's riding you. Something is. Hold on, I take it back. This campaign is over. Something is hitching a ride inside your body.
Hot. Go
You know what? Actually, this campaign is over. It doesn't seem to have noticed your awareness, but no one else notices it either. You just look like you're tweaking for a second. She called your name and you just didn't step forward.
Fuck. Kataros will probably come to after the probably second time she calls his name.
Kataros. Kataros.
It'd be better if you took someone more physical with you.
Oh.
Maybe.
I wasn't aware that our journey was going to get physical, but I understand. She teases.
I mean, this trial could be anything.
I'll take Garrosh then. Sorry, girl. And she looks over at Cerelia.
Alright.
Aster is like, this is the first time Aster's ego has ever taken a blow.
Garrosh, are you?
Damn.
Garrosh, are you?
I
Are
don't
you?
think Aster has ever had an ego about anything before. But for some reason, this is the first time Aster is like genuinely offended.
Garrosh, she kind of gestures at beside her, almost like she's like gesturing for you to take your place.
Okay, so imagine like you're playing a gacha game and you're filling out your roster, your team, and you pick Garrosh, and he just says like, nice choice.
Yeah, like, you got it. Here we go. Nice
Exactly.
choice. Yeah, like
Exactly.
like
Yeah.
you've selected them. Yeah.
We all need a select quote.
Okay. Cyphus, who's your first draft?
Sorry, muted. I will
You're
say
okay.
Aster then.
Okay.
Need some.
Aster was like
something
looking at
to-
Cyphus like
Sweating.
wounded. He needs this.
What's Aster's select?
He gives kind of just a sigh of relief, honestly, at this, knowing that at the very least
He was
he's-
second.
Wasn't last.
A fine choice, thank you.
All right. I'll take Cerelia. What?
And that means that
Yeah, that's her.
Okay,
It just,
all
but it's
right.
the autism creature. She just turns into it.
Listen, it's the Yippee, but it's through a shitty Wiimote speaker.
yes.
Gwimbly. Wait. I'll edit it in post, but it's like Cerelia. I'll put the Wiimote sound effect. I'll make it sound like a crunchy Wiimote.
Please.
All right. And
Look like the
Kataros.
Iceman.
Kataros wasn't like bullied, right? This doesn't bring up
Oh my god.
memories for him.
That's such a question.
Did you say that's such a question?
The memories for me, maybe, but Kataros is fine.
Damn.
No. Nick, you're on our team, first choice every time.
Every time.
Yeah, we love you.
All right. Well
You were
then.
Velen's first choice.
Yeah, you were. You were. the
Yeah,
first.
true.
Fucking worm inside me said no.
unlock your true potential, Kataros.
Parasites don't
But
want
the
me around
parasites.
here. What is wrong with Kataros?
I wish I knew.
Worms.
So Velen will lead her group up to the northeast and gestures for either you guys to take the south, or the northwest, or the southeast, whichever one you find more tantalizing as an option. Come, Garrosh. She like gestures you forward,
Come,
Can you
Garrosh, let's
remind us
get
of the
out of here.
names?
like you're already one of her little kobolds. She,
Can you
this.
remind us of the names of the trials?
Well, depending on which one you approach, I'll read off
Remaining.
the front.
I can tell you the ones that remain. I have them. It's.
She is taking the test of endurance.
Okay, then
Boys
solitude and
Oh.
cruelty.
Oh, we're going cruelty. I'm ready.
Cyphus.
Test of
Which
cruelty.
one is cruelty?
Cruelty is
Give it to me. Give it to me.
it's northwest.
Yes.
All right. Why are they still here? There is 3 more tests. All right, chat. Who do we want to see first? Endurance or cruelty?
Alright, chat, which group do you want to see cooked first?
Oh. I actually can't express to you guys how fucking excited I am that it lined up this perfectly. Don't say fucking endurance. Cruelty, Alucard, you called it. All right, cruelty it is. Kataros, Cyphus, Aster, you guys enter into the test of cruelty. Go
Nice.
ahead. Step inside.
So we'll lead the charge.
We gotta go. We gotta go in the
Yep.
lore.
In the
Oh.
butt plug room, usually.
Oop, I don't know why.
The what?
There we go.
That's
what?
what it's gonna be shaped like, see?
Step inside.
This has got a flare.
As soon as Aster steps in, the room starts to illuminate, and then as soon as the rest of you guys step in, a flash of light encompasses the rest of you. Your surroundings vanish in a flurry of snow and ice. When your vision clears, you find yourself standing at the edge of a camp, its tents holding fast against a raging blizzard. And excuse me as I scoot us on over to...
we got a map for this.
Yeah, we actually have a map for this, thanks to a very kind Reddit user, which I will definitely have to link.
Nice.
Oh, did I do this one how I wanted? I hope so. Oh, okay.
Twink in bio.
Did you say twink in bio? I mean, technically. Here, wait. First, I'll put Cyphus. I didn't know which one you guys were gonna do. I am sorry to say Test of Cruelty wasn't already prepared. That's on me.
Thanks, gang.
But a blizzard rages, and I have boys to add to this. Kataros and Aster. You guys have
Is
your
invisible.
yeah.
Oh, there we go.
It's more like this.
Oh my god.
But I assure you. Well, actually, these two have incredible dark vision. But there is fires all over. And excuse me as I grant these fires the illumination that they are trying to give you. They are...
Oh, there's a fire over there too.
Among Us.
Did you say Among Us?
There's a lot of fires
Among Us.
around.
No, why would I say that? That's crazy.
That's insane. How could you even assume that I would do that?
Fungus?
Yeah, Grant, are you feeling alright?
Should we end session? Are you feeling good?
Are you feeling okay, Grant? You need to lie down.
Yeah, nighttime and snow.
I know, I'm shocked that everyone's PCs or owlbears are holding up. It was killing mine earlier. Or I guess that was on a different browser, but here we go.
Oh, my laptop is heating up. If you're not.
It's heating up, you said? That's...
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Alright. Upon entering this area, ooh, where is it? As you guys appear, there are a few people you can hear talking in tense in hushed whispers. If you want to give me perception checks, you can, but you have teleported right into the dead center of what appears to be one of the Reghead nomad tribes.
Yeah, I'll roll perk.
Aster
Are you using the new dice or the old dice?
You
Oh,
can use
I'm
whatever. I
using
don't know why
the-
the new ones are like gone all of a sudden.
16 on the die, plus
I
6.
got a 17.
Yeah.
11.
22.
Who's that
Alright.
guy?
Who's this old fella?
You there. What's going on here?
You sir.
As you guys are teleported,
Neat, man.
you are
Yes.
also traveled by, or Cyphus, you actually see this for the first time. You have a little glowing snowflake set beside you.
Oh, cool. Do Aster and Kataros have it too?
Yeah, everyone does, or at least the ones that you've traveled with.
Oh, okay.
As soon as one of the men steps out from the tent before you, and then disappears back into the tent, rushed.
Well, okay, I'm going in the tent then.
Okay. Before you can even get past the front, a man steps out, followed by a few others. The old man followed, going, "Look! Look, sir, there they are!" And he goes, "Hail!" and waves a hand up at you. This man is somewhat hulking. I believe I have a little descriptor for him. He's a 30-year-old man with an impressive figure and renowned, or he is renowned for what you can guess is his size and strength. He stands tall above all of you. His muscles rival that of Cyphus.
Nice. I say, ho there. What's this camp for?
You, mage, who's sent by Auril. You are in the camp of the Reghead nomads, tribe of the bear. I am Gunvald Halrog. Dude, I'm sorry, these are so hard. Halrogson. Yeah, he's like, sorry, I sometimes trip up on my own name.
My dad's kind of sick of it.
I have.
Parents hated me.
I am
She named
Gunvald.
me real hard on purpose.
I am the chieftain of the bear tribe. Earlier, you guys were able to hear some whispers, grumbles of children being hungry and people with no food to feed the tribesfolk of this starving group. It's at this moment you put together the fact that these people are hungry and the fact that there are no dogs in this area, even though there are multiple sleds that line the outside of the camp.
Is this one of the wandering tribes in the Dale?
Yes. I see, and as well as my council have noticed, you have been sent here on a trial, yes?
Yes.
Auril has blessed her followers. At least peace of mind, if not anything else. We here at the Bear Tribe face a horrible tragedy. We've no food to feed, and our ranks are wasting away. Follow me. And he leads you guys to the back of his tent, which hold on.
Are you implying he's a follower of Auril?
No, the nomads have a like so relationship with Auril. Follow me now, and he leads you around.
Oh god, there's so many old guys.
Yeah. We've eaten all of our sled dogs.
My brethren.
Yeah. My shaman, one of my most highly regarded and trusted loyal friends, has informed me that we've come to no greater option. And desperate times have called for desperate measures here in the tribe of the bear. He's pulling you guys over far enough away from the men that they can't hear you through the intense blizzard. We have one solution. I cannot do this. These men raised me to become the leader that I am. I ask you, in mercy of the Frost Maiden, please. He presents his sword to anyone willing to take it, assuming you can piece together what he asks of you.
Well, it would certainly be cruel to kill them.
What's up?
I'm trying to figure out the cruelest thing to do.
Killing them would be the cruelest act. Taking them away from us, their family, and inflicting such pain on us as loved ones who will miss them. I like that you could name them. These are not names that they would have, but I applaud.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, hold on, Mark, maybe.
Mark?
It's just
let me
names I
double-check
realized.
spell.
I just realized I could name them, so I did.
Uh,
Didn't realize we were gonna have to kill them.
I was gonna say,
Do we have to kill all of them?
you each need to kill one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
We each need to kill one.
Just one.
Is that what you're saying? Or we only need to kill one.
You only need to kill one.
It doesn't matter which one. Do we have to talk to them?
He asks, dude, all he is asking, all I can request of you is that it be swift.
Aster will do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
These men are bound and blindfolded, though they have their fates known to them. Gunvald has them spread apart, lined up, and laid out for you to execute. It takes only but an action and kills them almost instantly, if you do it right.
Aster has been training to be a fighter and has been practicing, so I think he is pretty confident in his ability to try and execute these.
All right, which one are you killing?
Roll a die.
We'll get rid of Mark.
All right. How does he do it?
Aster goes up and just gets him in the brainstem.
All right.
Just very clean, takes the blade that he was given, takes the palm of his hand to the pommel of it, and just shoves it.
Boom. He's gone. Cyphus? The sword falls to the ground where Aster once stood as the body hits the ground and dirties the snow with staining it red.
Oh, he succeeded?
Failed. We
He
don't know.
disappeared?
I'm gone.
He disappeared?
He disappeared.
All right, I'll do the same thing to Blake.
All right. How do you do it?
Oh, yeah, I guess kind of the same thing, except for the brain stem.
You try to emulate Aster, you
can.
fuck it up.
Not as like accurate, but I could probably hit him in the back of the neck with a sword. That would probably
Yeah, you the
hit the
same
spine
idea.
pretty quick.
It's not
All
the
right.
exact execution.
Kataros, you watch as Cyphus and Aster disappear after killing these old defenseless men. Do you have any qualms with this?
So fucking many. But clearly it's fucking doing something.
I was gonna say, do you try to lend, or are you just gonna stand here for a moment?
I think he's gonna take it in for a second. Clearly this is fucking doing something if Cyphus and Aster are gone. So he'll walk up to
Gunvolt?
Jacob and kind of
Oh, okay.
turn him around. And in a very half-drow fashion, he's just gonna slit his throat.
All right. Jacob gargles as blood shoots from his neck and sprays the snow before him. A not uncommon sight in the Icewind Dale, but definitely not a welcome one, as he falls over a corpse, and you disappear.
Do we appear somewhere?
Oh, probably.
Give me a fucking sec. I turn it and it's hell.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah,
what
why
I
did you
mean.
guys do that?
Why did you guys do that? That was you weren't supposed to kill them. Jumped on it way too quick. All right. Well, you guys exit, or at least finish the trial. The doors opening behind you, allowing you to easily leave the chamber.
Aster,
Does a
like,
celebratory noise play?
Yeah, there's a little Microsoft kids screaming in joy sound that plays like when you fucking headshot someone in Halo.
yeah.
Grunt birthday party, pop of
Yep.
champagne, and a cheer.
Nick, Kataros wanders by the walrus who is now like tuckered himself out and is asleep against one of the pillars.
Do we still have a snowflake next to us?
No, it has disappeared.
Okay.
I was
Is
gonna
there
say
any sign on us that we completed the trial?
no.
No. Can I go check the door to the south and see if anything's lit up?
I mean, you can. At the same moment, by the way, earlier when you guys had entered into your trial, Velen, Garrosh, and Cerelia have begun their trek. Do you take the egg with you?
The egg's just out here dancing the whole
I
time.
guess you could put it down.
I don't know.
Leave that here, girl. We don't need that with
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Girl.
I mean, it will continue to dance for the remaining hour that
Oh, yeah.
it's active.
Okay, whether you're here or not.
Yes.
Well, isn't that wonderful? At least somebody's in high spirits. Are you just gonna leave it standing, dancing outside of the test of endurance?
I think I wouldn't want it to just be like out in the open.
Do you want to find somewhere to drop it off here, like a culvert?
Just, like somewhere, maybe behind one of the pillars or something. Just stash it so it's not in the middle.
Take a peek. I mean, she'll direct you to like over here.
Yeah, I'll put it over here somewhere.
You put it to bed.
I just hide him out. I tuck him in. It's
Kiss
still
him
dancing.
goodnight.
Nah.
All right. In we go. And she leads you guys inside.
Let us go.
All right. Garrosh?
Sorry.
No, you're good. I just meant you ready.
Now I am. Let's go.
All right. Let's see. The door shuts behind you. I don't assume that spooks anyone. I feel like this is the most fearless trio.
Well, I knew what to expect, so there's that.
Yeah.
Well, I meant more so a robot, a hunter, and a horrifying necromancer. Like, literally, I feel like nothing could scare this group. Your surroundings vanish in a flurry of snow and ice. When your vision clears, you find yourself in a raging snowstorm, standing at the edge of the Reghead tribe's camp in the process of being dismantled. The nomads work feverishly to tear down their tents and pack onto dog sleds. A few of them spot you and brandish their weapons. A tall figure standing among them calls out, "We shall not lie down and die for your pleasure, emissaries of Auril. Begone, vultures!" You recognize this man, actually.
Oh?
This is Yarend Elkhart, king of the Elk tribe.
Oh my god. I still haven't found that girl a husband.
This is that guy that Aster allegedly fucked, though, right?
Did you?
This is the guy who gave me the seed.
Oh, that's right. That's you know what?
Yeah, and they were grunting in a tent for like 20
And
minutes.
gagging.
Grunting
Yeah.
and gagging and screaming.
Sorry, I forgot to copy
No,
and
I can
paste.
take it. Don't stop.
All right, you don't have to repeat it word for fucking word. All right, there we
But
go.
why not? It was one of our better jokes.
It was. Here you guys are at the very bottom.
Okay.
I also just realized. Where is it? I was like, there we go. I don't need to have the whole thing off. This is a rather odd test. So while you have been teleported to the camp and they've already packed up their things, Cerelia, you see a little snowflake dangling right beside you, floating above your head.
Aw.
They do not attack you, but as they finish up packing, they take off. This is like them leading off into the night with their things. You guys are to follow them. As
Oh, okay.
the Reghead nomads do not need help setting up or tearing down their camp, obviously. But your expectation is to accompany them on their journey. These are members of a tribe that have lived here for generations. They are literally built for long-distance travel. You three, however, it kind of wanes as you get smaller. You can tell that Velen, unsure of how this test was going to go, is a little upset as she goes, "Oh, walking. Why couldn't it have been a bloodbath of gladiatorial combat? I'd much prefer that."
I agree with that.
King Yarend immediately orders his troops sorry, not his troops, but his tribe to just begin their migration eastward. Where is it? You guys will begin marching across the tundra. There is, as you can tell from the magic that Velen can scrape by, you can't get lost in this blizzard. Almost like a small guiding light shines like a beacon onto the moving tribe. However, you cannot use magic. This blizzard holds some kind of anti-magic properties. So here's the thing. Do you want to try... Yarn, as he's preparing to head out, doesn't recognize you, evidently, because he does not approach you nor treat you with the same kindness that he's treated your group with before. But if you have any questions or any desire to gain any information, now would be the time to ask it. If not, Velen will ask.
Just to make sure, so we're still in their vicinity and they know we're following them.
Yes, they wouldn't dare attack you, evidently. They threaten you, but none of them even brandish their weapons longer than an initial threat. Like they're not even trying to guard from you.
Oh, I'll just ask questions. I'll be like, so where are you headed?
We are headed eastward. We plan to make camp at the pattern of migration that we hope the deer and elk will travel by. In which case, we will get our season's hunt in and change position. He says all this while not looking at you, as though he's not too interested, but also not like there's too much conversation to be had in the Dale. As you guys have begun your walk, the first 8 hours are now on you. You guys weather the first 8 hours somewhat normally. You've walked 8 hours before. Of course, you had to get to the Dale. But along the way, you can see Velen starting to lose that, I want to say scholar's vigor. Oh, Matthew, thank you for the sub. She goes, oh, Garrosh, dear. Could you do me a favor?
And that is?
Could you carry my things for me? She asks as she turns her pack towards you.
Oh, sure.
All right.
I do not mind.
8 hours passes as you guys travel. She asks how long it'll be, and Yaren gives her should be about 6 more hours till we reach site. If it's too much for you, you can turn back now, but I wouldn't advise it. As you reach the 9th hour, you grow tired, but evidently Yaren nor his tribe plan on stopping. Can I get Constitution saving throws?
Oh boy.
Oh. What do we get?
Dirty 20.
Haley?
I rolled a 14.
Perfect. All right. So for the first one, you both passed. Velen failed, and you can see her growing more exhausted. Another Constitution check. The hour presses on. Oh, you guys can start moving eastward. I should have mentioned.
Yeah.
It does not... Where is it? I was going to say, I don't know why we haven't had this going either. But... Cerelia, Garrosh, as you get into the next hour of your trek, you reach the 10th hour. I do need another Constitution saving throw, but you can see that Velen is sort of limping a little farther behind than you would expect. She goes, Garrosh, dear, I've another ask for you.
Huh? Yeah, what is it?
Could you carry me?
Alright. We'll slow us down a little, but...
You're willing to?
Yeah. I don't have the highest of strength, but I do have a strength score.
Alright. For the second round of Constitution saving throws, what did we get?
Oh, sorry, let me roll it. Ooh, I got a 5.
Cerelia?
I rolled a 12 this time.
You succeed. Cerelia, you watch, feeling a little tired just watching Garrosh as he lugs Velen Harpel and her gear along with you guys. She seems content for the hour she's not spent on her feet, and Garrosh seems to grow a little bit more exhausted than before. Next up, another Constitution saving throw as you're dragged farther through the deep tundra. From both of you.
Alright.
Oh, never mind. Well, that's bad.
Uh...
We both rolled
Alright,
a fucking
5.
1!
I'm gonna use something that I have yet to use this entire campaign.
Is it
so
magical
far.
in nature?
It is called Built for Success.
Oh!
Quite literally.
It's not magical at all.
It's not magic. So give me a second. All right. Well, I rolled, I guess, a 7 because it adds on to my.
So you both fail.
20. Fuck.
Cerelia, you can feel your gears beginning to grind as Garrosh grows ever more tired carrying Velen.
Yikes.
Alright. Next, another Constitution saving throw. It's agonizing as you are dragged again farther through the Dale, hoping that it will at some point come to an end and give you some kind of brief respite for just a little bit. But no, the trek carries on. Ooh!
15 this time. Second win, baby.
Wow, I'm rolling poorly. I got a 6 total.
All right. Garrosh, you're getting tired of carrying Velen. Very much so.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I feel like it's her fault for.
Oh,
being
absolutely.
the who chose tested endurance.
It's her fault for being old.
I mean, yeah, it's her fault for being old and aging like that. I'm older
Yeah.
than her. Look at me.
Hey, watch yourself.
After Shannon's died.
All right. Another Constitution saving throw. You come to the last 2 hours of your enduring battle. Oh!
Oh, 19. That was so scary.
Oh my god, I got a 14.
All right, a success. Garrosh dropping Velen. you find your second wind as well. As
Yo,
Velen,
is this like the Rock Lee scene?
yeah. Now I can move freely. Drops her a giant crater of snow underneath. You guys are in the last hour, and this hope gives you immense pleasure, knowing that it'll soon be over. You are descending one final mountain, arriving a few miles out. What is it, Garrosh?
What?
Ooh.
Oh, do I
Cerelia,
check? Yeah,
yeah.
give me a second.
I mean, I don't have anything for Constitution. It is a flat D20 for me.
Oh, nice. Awesome. All right. You guys arrive at the new tribe of the Elk camp where they have begun to set up. Yarand gives you a scowl for a moment as he watches you finally arrive at camp with them. You've made it all the way, have you? Now, what is it your goddess has brought you to do? And before he can finish his sentence, you all find yourself teleported back to the Isle of Solstice
Bye.
in Castle Grimskull. Not right this second, because it takes me, for some reason, forever to get back to the map. But now you do.
Nice.
I've been wondering,
Yes.
how long do we experience them being gone for?
It definitely takes, I want to say, close to... It's shortened time, for sure. But I want to say half an hour to an hour.
Let's.
You guys were also gone for like 5 minutes. You guys got to your trial and immediately killed those old men.
We all. I mean, I think we were probably supposed to roleplay more, but for Aster, it's life and death, you know? Like, they need to die so something else can live. It makes sense.
All right. The doors to your test open and you guys are freely able to leave. Last, but certainly not least, left inside Auril's abode is the test of isolation. I don't know who plans on going into it, but feel free.
I assume it's only one of us because it's
No.
isolation. Oh,
All of you can go.
do we all?
Thoughts? Velen is a bit tired.
Prayers?
Aster will volunteer.
All right.
We'll go too. We can take our squad.
Your squad? You got, yeah. Does anyone from Endurance want to go Trial of Isolation as well?
Are we literally exhausted?
No.
You guys just ran.
Yeah. Garrosh, you have 3 levels of exhaustion, and Cerelia, you have 2.
Oh my lord.
For those of you who... did exhaustion change in 5e?
Believe so. Let me check.
Because exhaustion 4, right now Garrosh has Garrosh has 3. Disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Your speed is halved. You have disadvantage on ability checks. And Cerelia, you just have halved speed and disadvantage on ability checks.
Alright, I'm gonna hang out.
She's like steaming. You're like releasing steam that's built up.
Yeah, so what they did in 2024 was they just made it a scaling thing rather than like 6 different effects. So it's like for each exhaustion level, your d20 rolls are reduced by that much.
Oh, okay.
No, it's by twice that much. So if you rolled like an attack roll with a 3, you would get -6 to it. And then
Okay.
your speed also went down.
Okay.
So it's still debilitating, but it's not like
Game ending.
6 different
Yeah,
game
half
ending
of your
effects.
health is gone.
Yeah. It was
That
really,
is kinda crazy.
like, complicated, yeah.
All right. Test of isolation time. Who's going?
I think just the
3 of us.
cruelty
Yeah.
gang.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Just the cruelty gang. Trying to redeem ourselves.
All right.
Well, someone in chat is asking about the name change.
Oh yeah. I'm glad that you love it. Or you or think it's a fun name. All right. For those of you who are heading into the test of isolation or the trial of isolation, go ahead and go there now.
Oh, it's down there.
It is down here, yeah.
I was
We
like,
just failed immediately.
Yeah, we fail by Grant saying that we can bring more than one of us, and we can't actually.
I'm gonna rest by the not narwhal.
Okay. Well, over in the trial of isolation, Cerelia just sitting with her egg.
Egg.
Yes.
Egg. Your surroundings vanish in a flurry of snow and ice. When your vision clears, you find yourself standing at the edge of a camp under a clear night sky. All of the warriors in camp appear to be sharpening their weapons.
Damn.
Excuse me as I...
Start
Oh,
sharpening
fuck.
this.
I've once again forgotten. Sorry, let me go back. I was going to copy and paste
They're
those who...
really nice staff.
So we don't have to wait for you guys to be dropped in. Hold on, let me... Wonk.
Oh.
And then... Yoink!
Did you
Yeah.
like us?
No, hold on.
All right.
There we
Go. Oh, sorry. I forgot to tell you guys. I didn't mean to put you guys so far. There is also fires at the moment, or at least some. That do this. Oh, that do this. I say as they create several homunculus of you.
Duplicate us.
They the thing you.
Yeah.
There's suddenly like a copy of Cyphus. It's not as jacked. All right.
But now.
And there would be people in here if there was any reason to leave them here. Looking over, you can tell by the woman walking around clad in tiger skin, or at least saber-toothed tiger skin. She turns to the party who appears beside her. You guys have, like, the little snowflakes beside you. As soon as you enter the camp, several warriors come beside you and usher you towards the chief's tent. and you approach a large, muscular woman, sharpening the edge of her great axe, while her saber-toothed tiger keeps a steady eye on you, watching as she goes, "Auril has blessed us!" She shouts to every other warrior in earshot, "The Frost Maiden has sent us emissaries to watch our camp while we complete our mission." And the other tribe warriors give a hurrah, an excited call to arms, I guess. I don't know if any of you are particularly curious, but they seem to begin packing up for something.
I say that we'll watch the camp, but I'm curious what their mission is.
Oh, our mission? We're to raid the unsuspecting elk tribesfolk. They'll surely give up without a fight when they see us prepared, and catch them off guard.
Yeah, fair enough.
We expect to be back in about a day or two. Surely that shouldn't be a problem.
Are you leaving us with food?
I leave you with only what you bring.
Do we have food?
What's up?
Do we have all of our belongings?
Yeah, you have whatever you have on you. You didn't teleport without anything.
Oh, okay, that's fine then. Is anybody staying behind? Just us?
I assume that's what they meant by
That it's just you guys. Literally all, even the kids, are leaving.
Alright, we will guard this camp then.
This is gonna be really fun.
Do any of the camps, or do any of the tents appear to be like a guard post? Is there one with like a particularly good view of everything else?
No, especially not in the everlasting rime that is this hellhole covering the Icewind Dale.
Aster will hang out, I guess, in this tent then. And
All
just
right.
do some carving.
24 hours goes by, and I need you guys to make a group survival check.
Okay,
I have a +6 to that, so.
yeah, that's good.
Nope, I
5
rolled
for
a 2 on the
some
die though, so 8.
Oof. 18.
I got 21.
Sorry, y'all.
21.
21.
21.
All right. What did you get, Ty?
8.
All right. You guys succeed. What would you like to do for your camp activities? Explore, keep watch, camouflage, hunt and forage, treat wounds, or pray and weave?
Alright, at least one of us gotta keep watch.
Yeah, I'm keeping watch.
I'll hunt and forage.
Hunt and
I'd like
forage?
to
Go
get
ahead and
some
give
more
me
food.
survival check.
How does a 15 sound?
15? Sounds like you're not getting shit. You come back with nothing. Kataros, Aster?
I'm keeping watch. Do you need perception?
I do.
Cool. This die has not been treating me well lately. 11?
11?
Yeah.
You can't see much during the blizzard of the night, but nothing seems to try and accompany your camp, or at least take refuge in it for the night.
That's good at least.
All right.
Cool. I don't know what this would fall under, but can you try to do like some introspection, I guess, about whatever the fuck is going
Oh,
on?
absolutely. Give me Arcana check. Do you want to convene with, or sorry, would you like to try to convene with a certain man?
Yeah.
Mm.
Maybe time to ask questions.
Shockingly enough,
Hey, so
you can't seem to reach him through this. The connection, or at least you feel the connection becoming hazy and lost, like something's cut your line. and he can't seem to reach you.
Maybe he should stay here then.
But you can give me Arcana check. I just wanted you to know that you can't reach him at this moment. Mephistopheles does not seem to have any kind of way of reaching you.
I can keep the roll I just did for Arcana. Nat 20 for 24.
Careful introspection into the night leads Kataros to figure out one thing about himself. While you are sane and your body is not dead, you feel a sort of hollow emptiness in the soul. Like, part of your body feels wrong as you kind of assess yourself spiritually, and you realize that something else has taken that spot. Someone else has taken that spot. A spirit lies dormant inside you. That is.
Oh my god, he's pregnant.
Oh my god!
I'm crying.
I fucking hate you.
These boy preggers.
No, you know what?
Boy preggers.
I'm killing all of you.
Don't make me use my powers for evil, Nick.
I might actually. First off, I know where you
God,
fucking
no.
live, Haley.
Sweetie.
No, we're
He's
not
having
entertaining
outbursts
this.
kid.
I don't think I want it. I think I don't want it. I think I'm asking you not to.
Did you want to follow up with any information about this, or did you want to try anything?
Yeah,
Ask Aster for an exorcism.
yeah, if we have a fucking cleric. I guess. I mean, he at this point doesn't know if this is helping or hurting him, so I guess he wants to figure out who or what it is, or if it's infernal or divine or anything else.
All right. How would you like to do so? Do you want to try and use your sorcery and Chardolin to try and makeshift something? Or do you want to ask any of the others around you? Well, yeah, would you share that, I guess, is the question.
Yeah, I'll probably disrupt Aster's watch. Just kind of slide in next to him. And he's gonna go, so weird question, and I'll follow up with more information after. Are you familiar with things like possession, that sort of stuff?
Who are you asking?
Aster.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I was spacing the fuck out what you said. Again.
He just asked if you were familiar with possession.
I don't think I'm super familiar.
He's
am I?
he's more intent to distribute than possession.
Yeah.
God.
Aster, as a cleric, I feel like I should say you have not a wealth of knowledge about spirits, but you definitely know a fair amount about, like, the soul.
Yeah. I less about spirits and the nature of things living and dead, and more the nature of life itself and the powers that imbue life and nature. If there's something unnatural going on, I perhaps could be of help purging such a thing.
It could be helpful. Well, like I said before, I haven't taken a pact with Mephistopheles, and I don't intend to, but I feel like something's wrong with my soul. Like there's something else there inside of me.
Can I just
Wake me up.
Wake me up inside.
Save it!
Can I just like roll religion or something?
Yeah, absolutely. You can give me religion or arcana. What does this little spiritual moment look like between Aster and Kataros? Like, is he like we're knee to knee, like bent down, crisscross, or like I've got my hands on his head or something?
Aster's definitely, I think, like, when he is approached, he is probably sitting just under the tent enough for cover from the blizzard, but open enough so that he can still see as much of the camp as possible. And probably is just, like, sitting with his quarterstaff, propping himself up with it when approached by Kataros. And the way he will kind of assess this is he will close his eyes and, like, hold the hand that is not holding the staff over Kataros's face and then his chest, and then, like, bring his hand closer to himself, almost as if to, like, breathe it in.
Okay. What'd you get?
I got a 12. My rolls have been dog shit today.
You are able to see inside Kataros, almost like everything blacks out and the soul light is coming from the outline of Kataros's body. Inside, perfectly positioned to replicate his position, almost like it's copying him, is another soul. A familiar soul, but not too defined. Long hair. It's, you know, similar clothing to someone you've seen. Regardless, they cannot... It's unable to be made out, but you can tell that someone else is inhabiting his body.
From what you were talking about possession earlier, that does seem to be pretty apt. It appears as if there is another life, another spirit within your body, living alongside you. It does not appear to be hostile. It appears to be another person. I can't quite make them out, but it's not some greater magical being or some strange creature. This is... I think this might have even been someone we've encountered.
I was afraid you'd say something like that. Well, it doesn't matter, encountered them or not. Is there anything we can do about it?
Well, it's not exactly my area of expertise, but I'm happy to, at the very least, see what I'm capable of doing. I guess Aster will, like, spit on his hands, rub them together, and try and,
Kataros gets up and leaves.
All right, you know what? I'm out. Just I didn't know if Cyphus was hearing any of this, or was he just, like, fucking off smoking on the like in the middle of camp?
I'll leave him to. I'll keep watch.
All right. This, I would say, wisdom. See if you can discern a way to interact with the spirit inside him.
Okay.
That's the spirit.
He just punches you straight in the sternum. Get out! Get out! Get out!
Flat wisdom is 15.
15? You can see that with your powers as a priest of the holy god Sylvanus, you have a sort of spirit hand in lieu of mage hand, I guess, that isn't necessarily coming off your body, but as you touch Kataros's body and your hand interacts with it, you can kind of grip with your spirited hand and tug at the spirit inside him. As soon as you interact with it, it lurches back, and Kataros, your arm, like, jerks back, like, from Aster's touch, like he's burned you or something, even though you didn't enact that, like, that movement. Something cold inside you writhes up. Nothing you've never dealt with before. But for a moment, the cold chardolin on your chest and horns, like, illuminates very briefly.
Kataros, is there anything that you're hiding from me? I don't mean this accusationally. I simply just mean that if I'm if I'm going to help you with this, I need to make sure that I'm working with complete
Tell your
information.
doctor the truth.
And if there's anything that you have that you might know about this.
Have you
I
been
don't-
sexually active lately?
Have you been smoking?
baby.
Have you taken any drugs?
Okay,
Okay, you
Is
can
there
tell me.
a
I can't get you
possibility
arrested.
that you could be pregnant?
Yeah, there's confidentiality. You don't have to.
Hide it.
I can't call the cops on you.
Could you be
What-
entitled to
whatever
legal
you-
financial compensation?
Whatever you did at that keep is none of my business. I just need to
No.
know.
Yeah, I just gotta know. But Aster does kind of make it clear of like, hey, I want to help, but also, if you know anything that I don't know, you need to come out and tell me.
They haven't hid anything from this party, and again, I haven't made any sort of pack.
No, but does this woman sound familiar to you? Does you seem to have a reaction?
That was involuntary. Like, I think whoever this woman is can move me too.
That's upsetting. All right. Well, I don't seem to be able to get her out. As I said, this isn't exactly something I've done a lot before, or ever at all, precisely. But allow me to perhaps meditate on it, commune with Sylvanas. Perhaps there's something
Some remedy.
to be learned, something to be understood.
It would be appreciated. I couldn't reach Mephistopheles when I tried, but maybe you'll have better luck with the gods. I can trade off with you, keep watch.
Aster
Like
kind of
that.
scoffs when you mentioned you couldn't get Mephistopheles. I doubt he'd be much help anyways. What? Just get another evil being in there?
Probably he
We can
seems to enjoy making my life terrible.
as he does.
Aster,
As he does all.
you try to convene with Sylvanas through methods of your own, and though for a moment it stirs with possible connection, it almost immediately is hindered by some other magical interference, and you lose whatever sliver of connection you had. At this point, you both realize that something magical about this blizzard seems to be ceasing communication with any kind of extraplanar being.
Perhaps this is something best done when we're maybe not in the middle of a different, deeply arcane and, I guess, potentially divine situation, as it were.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I suppose they're not harming me, at least not now. We'll sit on it. There's one last thing I want to do. I don't think it's gonna fucking do anything. Do you know fucking when a ghost possesses a house, and you kind of let them, like, take control of your hand and write on a piece of paper? I forget what it's called.
Ouija board.
Kind of Ouija board, like a thoughtography almost, or like
Yeah, like you just sit with your
like-
hand on a piece of paper and like let a ghost basically guide it. And when he just like sits to chill, he's just going to take out a piece of paper and
all casual.
sit like that, see if anything happens.
All right. Well,
Probably
with that,
cast
you
it,
guys
but-
spend the next day, or day 2 rolls around after this. Through the night, nothing seems to be written on the paper. You leave your hand with the pen or the parchment and pen, graphite, whatever. But nothing seems to be written there when you wake up. You guys spend the next 24 hours. Do you guys consume rations? And during these 24 hours until nightfall, they do not return. I'm going to need another group survival check.
Survive, I can.
Okay, that time.
I got
25.
All right.
Another 18.
18? Awesome. Dude, I'm not going to lie. Tough shit going on here. Night falls. Would you guys like to explore, keep watch, camouflage, hunt and forage, treat wounds, meditate and pray?
I'm better at keeping watch than hunting, so I'll keep watch.
All right. Cyphus plans to keep watch with perception. Aster?
It's hunting survival.
Yeah, it is.
I will go hunt then.
Okay. Kataros? Kataros, I will say you can search for your stuff or craft if you want.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably do a little Charlatan search.
All right. Arcana. Justin. 24.
I got a 24.
Sure got 16.
I got eyes for days.
In 12.
All right. Justin, you watch as, or Cyphus watches as Aster goes out, and through the night, being Aster, has no luck finding anything, just like you the night before. But just as you're keeping watch for the few hours in, you notice that a small migration of elk passes by your camp somewhat casually. Now, you can try, and do you have message or any other way to contact Aster?
Yeah, I have a message.
Okay. Would you like to expend a message?
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Isn't it a cantrip?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
I might be too far away for it though.
Yeah. I'll let you upcast it. I feel like that makes sense.
Do you?
I don't know. I feel like upcasting message would at least increase the range. Cause what's the range limit?
Upcast, happy feet.
Wombo combo.
20 feet.
It's 120 feet.
It's way more than I thought it was.
Yeah. Also, fucking upcasting that should just increase it to like sight line. But anyway, not that you could see Aster in the dark, but you're able to contact him, and he's able to return back. And if he wants, he can give me another survival check with advantage as you come upon a small migration of elk.
Alright, let's go for it.
Get some snacks.
Mod 20.
You're able to find, or able to shoot down one elk that provides. It's small. It's not a calf, but it's not necessarily fully grown. More juvenile, and you can pull at least 3 rations out of it before it is mostly bone and uneatable or unusable organ for rations.
Call Me is informing us that there is a spell that is like message but better. It's called Sending.
Oh, that's right, like sending stones.
I didn't know about this.
Kataros, what'd you get for Arcana?
12.
12? You find nothing.
Nice.
The next day rolls around, and as you guys are eating your next day's rations, you realize that they are once again not returning until nighttime. I'm gonna need survival checks.
I'm gonna. Yeah, okay. I have a question. Is time actually passing?
The full 24-hour segments are passing.
Okay, I'm gonna switch cantrips and give myself light.
Okay.
Oh, also, if we are
Just wanna make a note
are
of
we
that.
able to take a full rest?
Oh,
from
you are
this?
taking several full 8-hour-long rests.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck yeah.
You are recovering every day. You are recovering spells.
Okay. In that case, Aster will be a lot more.
You just don't know when they're going to return.
Yeah, but still, I think
All
Aster,
right.
like I think as Aster is probably getting ready for bed, he'll probably try a few more spells out on Kataros to maybe see if there's any more information that I can.
All right.
manage.
Survival check though. The blizzard picks up at night.
I'm gonna 9 again.
That was rough.
Got 17 for survival.
Once again, I love you both. You save the day. All right. Explore, keep watch, camouflage, hunt and forage, treat wounds, or meditate prey. We're gonna lightning it. Aster. And if you want to do something else, you can. obviously the regulars.
Did we get any rations from hunting and foraging?
You got 3, which you all ate
Okay.
today.
Perfect. Yeah. Then I'll do that again.
Okay, go for it.
21.
21. You're able to find a rabbit with just enough rations for 1 person.
Cool.
Cyphus?
I got a 14 for watching.
All right. It is an uneventful night with heavy blizzard snow and a lot of refilling the campfires. Kataros,
What do you need?
whatever you want to do. It's nighttime.
Yeah.
Do you want to
I'll do
craft?
more.
Craft or shardle and search?
I was gonna say Charlotte Search. He can't craft much right now because he doesn't
Fair
have
enough.
a lot. But that's only a 7 or 6.
7, 6?
6.
Do you want to... That's fair. No, you do not find anything. However, this is your 3rd night here, and your Chardalin awareness has started to heighten. You're starting to detect directions for Chardalin, though by the time that you're returning, next time you do it, you will have advantage.
Yay.
The night ends. Once again, you wake up for the 4th day in a row of watching this tent, or these camps. There is no sight, no sign of return from the tribe of the tiger. And once again, I require a survival check. Things grow weary.
Can Aster have prepared
Oh my god.
augury in this time?
What?
I would like to prepare the spell augury.
Which is?
I just get to ask you something.
Sure.
It's like divination.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go for it.
So I guess it's only in the next 30 minutes, so maybe it's not that helpful.
Okay.
Are they coming back in 30 minutes?
Yeah, I guess like.
You keep
yeah,
asking
no,
that?
fuck it. I'm gonna keep looking at my spell list and see if there's anything more helpful.
All
I
right.
have sending. I was planning to ask what's their face, what the fuck is up.
Oh, the tribe of the tiger chieftain?
Yeah. Sorry, I
Well,
don't think I had his name
due
written
to
down.
the incredible
Fuck, you're right.
blizzard of anti-magic, or at least the blizzard that is causing trouble for magic to flow consistently, you're unable to cast sending outside of the camp. All right, sending at least outside of like the miles they've traveled.
Like tries to cast it, fails, sighs, and
You
asks
get,
if anyone wants him to take watch. Or...
you cast it, and then it gives you the like, this person's phone is not available. The network service provider. You're like holding your sending stone. You're like, you fucking so no head. So what would you like to do? This is night. Those aren't your nighttime actions, I might add. That's just stuff that you can do during the day. You've cut 24 hours. What would you guys like to do for nighttime? I think I've gone over it enough to let you guys. You guys probably know what you can do.
I think Aster's just gonna keep hunting and foraging.
Go
If
for
we're
it.
gonna keep being here,
Survival
like-
check. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kataros.
Sorry.
Cyphus, do you want him to take watch so you can do something? Are you good?
I don't have anything else to do. I don't think it would be bad if both of us could watch in case.
19.
I can. Or I can
19 for
Charlatan.
foraging.
Yes.
Or you could try foraging. I have bad
Uh,
forage, so.
Aster is able to find a set of rabbits this time, and coming back with 2 full rations.
Nice.
Cyphus, you
I just rolled Nat 1 to see.
you
It's very snowy.
took a little toke from a pouch that you hadn't pulled from in a while, assuming it was still good, and it put you on your ass. You're just kind of watching the fire. Whoa!
He's keeping
No, you're
watch. But he's just
realistically,
watching it very
watching out every night has led you to a genuine boredom, and you find more comfort in watching the flame flicker than you do watching the edge of your campsite, lest you grow paranoid of what could come in the night. Kataros,
He's gonna
search.
Charlatan search unless Cyphus you really want him to stay.
All right, Cyphus, I'll stay. Like, you're begging him.
It's literally like but Dad, I want to search for Chardolin. 21.
Back in my day, we didn't search for Chardolin. 21. You are able to find a small deposit for Chardolin.
Nice.
You crack it open and take the contents into your rucksack, heading back to camp. The next day comes treading forth. Day 4?
I think yesterday was day 4.
Was yesterday to day 4?
Now I'm getting my days and nights mixed up.
Anyway, I'll work off day 4. Give me survival checks. Yeah, it is day 4.
Cool.
Survival checks.
I like wrote down day 4 and I was like, when did I write that? Oh my god, I've rolled in the teens for every
Dude,
check.
what?
I got a 9.
How did you get a
How is
no,
that
that's a
possible?
Yeah, wow, what the fuck?
9, I have a +3.
Aster? If you guys want to cast any spells too, feel free.
Just fireball off in the
Shut the fuck up.
Perception?
Gotta keep the well.
Survival.
Survival.
This is your daily survival.
Oh, another one. 19 again.
I love you.
No, 18. Or math, bad at math.
Kataros?
Also 19. Or not 19.
I
My 19. I got 19. I
fucking
didn't,
love both of
supposedly.
you. Okay. Last nothing. I don't know why I said last. You are not close to finishing anything. I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you logically. Camp activities. What are we doing tonight?
So if they died, is Auril just gonna leave us here? I'm just...
You ask the gods.
Yeah, just start musing about it. Like,
You ask to the sky,
I'm
but
stuck here?
not even a snowflake responds.
Well, I feel pretty isolated, so.
This is probably the longest you've gone without seeing any of the other party members too.
Aster
Yeah, finally.
is gonna hunt and forage again.
Go for it. Kataros,
24.
24?
Yeah.
You pulled back 4 portions of a full deer. Not a full deer, sorry. A juvenile deer. A little bit larger than the one you'd caught before. And you're able to ration it out. 4 is pretty good for what you've got.
That's great.
Yeah.
That feeds all of us for tonight and someone else for tomorrow.
Cyphus?
Nice. Wait, I'll also hunt. I'll try it again.
Alright, go for it. Kataros?
Then I will keep watch.
Cyphus?
I got a 17.
You were not able to find anything. It seems everything that's been hunted... Everything has been hunted already. You end up accidentally tracking Aster back to camp. What did you get, Nick? I'm sorry.
Flat 10.
For what?
Perception to keep watch.
Oh, okay. You spend the night eyeing the luster of the crystal as you grow bored of watching the edge of camp. Yeah. Next morning, survival check. The blizzards grow ever stronger, and the feeling of weariness starts to take you by the hand.
God.
Ocean man. Uh-oh.
Take me by the hand. Don't worry. I got us, Aster. I got an 11.
I swear I have not rolled below teens this entire time. 21.
Oh my god. Well, through the night, or actually through the day of keeping the camp in order, a heavy blizzard rolls over and sweeps up a few things. You guys rush to grab them, and sooner rather than later, the blizzard fades, and you realize Aster has gone missing from the camp.
Uh-oh.
You cannot seem to find him. Aster, as you're traveling to pick up loosely thrown items carried by the wind during the blizzard, you turn back to realize you're surrounded by complete darkness. You attempt to travel in the direction that you thought you ran from, but your boots, small trudges, had already been blown over by the gusting winds. You're gone into the night, unable to find any refuge. Where is it?
Bye.
Enjoyed our time together, Aster.
Yeah, it was nice knowing y'all.
Leaves the chat. Nice.
Alright. Night rolls around. Kataros, Cyphus, it's just you two.
I'll stick to keeping watch, I guess.
Alright, perception. Kataros?
Yeah, I guess fucking keep watch, and see if we can spot him in the distance.
Alright.
24.
The night is uneventful. Not even an owl breaches the silence. Night carries over. Not the day is to come, but the next day is upon you. It is just you and Cyphus, Kataros. Did you want to roll? Did you want to do something else if you knew Kataros or Cyphus was going to do keep watch? Or did you also just want to keep watch?
No, he was gonna keep watch and see if he can spot Aster, but he rolled a 9, I think.
Yeah.
So, no,
You
nothing.
Fall asleep during your watch.
He's thinking about that baby.
All right.
I get it.
The next day has rolled around, and I need survival checks from both of you.
You got a 17.
18.
Nice.
Another strange blizzard overtakes the camp, and Cyphus, for a moment, you look over to see what appears to be Aster running in the dark, just parallel to your camp. You trudge after him to try and guide him back, but as soon as you look back to Kataros to try and guide yourself back, you realize that you have been turned around, fallen into the snow, and rolled down a hill. Completely unaware of your sense of direction, you start to wander off. Kataros,
Damn it.
you are the only remaining member of the Sunseekers at camp.
I know. Pete.
Oh,
Now fucking SOS in the snow.
What would you like to do for the night?
He's gonna keep watch and see if he can spot either of them.
All right. Give it to him.
That's a 7 for Seppi.
You see nothing. The fear of the ever-growing blizzard overtakes you. The stress of the situation only relieved by your unwilling nature to fall asleep. At least, I'm sure, like sitting outside of the tent. But all of the energy spent stressing finally conks you out. When you awake, you see several members of the tiger tribe traveling back, carrying haunches of elk over their shoulders, all regaling or laughing about tales of events just recently past. They're carried on dog sled. Accompanying them are parties, or the party, really. Cyphus, you and Aster were both caught up by the tiger tribe on their way back. It truly has felt like you've just wandered in a blizzard for a little bit until you were found. You have no idea how long you were gone, nor memory of anything significant over the past day or 2 days. But yeah, she turns to Kataros going, "We found both of them just wandering in a daze. What happened?"
What happened? You said you'd be gone 2 days.
It's true, we did. Where is it? Well, what had happened was We arrived to ambush them during their hunt, but when we arrived, it turned out all of their hunters had left. So we thought to spring a trap. We waited for them to return and held the other members of their tribe hostage, taking only their food and salvaging what they could. We took everything that they had and left. Evidently a great haul! She gestures back to the sleds of food that she's brought back, and laughs excitedly, looking at her prospects.
Kataros looks very unamused by this and just goes, well, I'm glad you're happy.
The symbols of Auril begin glowing above your head, and you know that to return soon, or you will return soon.
Go grab some food.
Do you just walk over and cut a haunch off this reindeer, or? Oh wait, sorry.
Sure.
All right. Give me sleight of hand or dexterity, whatever you want to do to get it.
If I know I'm about to be teleported away.
Oh, absolutely. You know you're about to go. This is what it looked like before. What are you using?
I got a 19.
What weapon are you using to cut it free? Do you have bladed weapons?
I have a dagger. But
Yeah.
that's it.
You with
Five.
one quick slice and raw fucking strength, drag it up the leg and pull 3 rations worth of full-grown deer leg as you hear one of the Tiger Tribe warriors go, "Hey, what?" And then you were immediately teleported back to the Isle of Grimskull.
I think as soon as Aster realizes what Cyphus is doing, he goes, "Oh," and like realizes it too late to try and do the same himself.
I will say you guys do have full health, regain spells, etc. And you are brought back.
Rations.
Huh?
Well, I mean, it makes sense. The trial of endurance, they get fucking like run to exhaustion when they come back, and we just come back like fully rested. We had a little vacation.
Yeah, a little vacation, getting lost in the everlasting rhyme.
We're fine. That's what our entire like campaign has been.
God damn.
What
That's
else
what
is going on?
Kataros is for.
All right, gang. You meet up back in the center. Velen gives you a, "How did it go?"
I have reindeer haunch.
I will say, several minutes, if that's what you want to call it, time has certainly passed. Not days worth, but a decent
asked
while.
How long they waited.
What's up?
I asked them how long they've been waiting for us.
I could not have been more than 45 minutes to 30. She grows uneasy.
For a week at least.
She looks at Garrosh and she goes, "Have you been standing here a week?"
I was sleeping next to that thing.
You don't like it.
I guess this joke is a little underprepared. Anyway.
Well, how long did you feel like you were chasing after
14 hours.
that? Yeah, and it was but a few minutes for us.
Time must
Doing
move
okay.
differently with the magic of the Frost Maiden.
I don't
Regardless,
think we've been experiencing have been real scenarios either. I think they might be fabrication.
I would suspend your disbelief. Gods are powerful creatures, but I digress. Let's go. And she, like, limberly walks forward towards the chamber.
I'll activate Cerelia.
It's that noise that our laundry
Windows
machine
XP.
makes.
Oh, yeah. I can't do it off rip for some reason, but I know exactly. I'll play it. All right. You guys ready?
I mean, yeah, ready as I'll ever be.
Together.
Then get going.
Go try that door. Let's go try
All the way
that.
down here.
Mm.
I got stuck on a wall.
Yo, imagine if we like fought a really big boss, got a really cool item, and then we had to run for our lives.
Can
Imagine.
I? get a perception check from you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right. Disadvantage.
God damn it. Well, I already have advantage, so it cancels out.
Do I still have the 3 points of exhaustion?
Yes.
God damn it, Japan.
That's what I was saying. It seems so unfair. You guys come back with points of exhaustion, and we're fucking.
I rolled in that one anyway, so like, yeah. I'm so
We should've
tired.
sent you on this one. We should have sent you. Anyways,
Oh yeah, you would have been healed.
do I actually get disadvantage? Grant.
Well, disadvantage?
Yeah, you totally take disadvantage. 'cause
Oh,
they-
Oh no, no, you don't actually
Moaning
get
cries.
disadvantage. I wish I had a sound. I guess this could be it.
Okay.
You guys can hear what appears, or at least sounds like a distant howl coming from the upstairs. Not as though something has entered the castle, but something is encroaching on the castle. Nothing but bestial sounds.
Aster got a 25 for perception.
Damn. The distant sounds of Yeti howls encroach upon the castle doors. You guys have entered into the chamber once again. Arranged about this room are 3 tablets of ice, each 10 feet tall, 7 feet wide and 1 foot thick. They sit upright in stands that are also covered in ice. Script has been chiseled into the surface of each tablet. As soon as you guys enter, you realize these tablets have begun to glow, each one of them emitting a bright light. Finally, the door before you opens up. Excuse me as I open it up. Go ahead and head in. This chamber has a domed ceiling engraved with a giant snowflake. 2 caryatids depicting a towering woman standing on either side of the door in the south wall. In the middle of the room is a 5-foot-tall claw-shaped lectern with a white-covered book resting on it.
Oh, I go for it.
Kataros, your arm jerks forward towards it. It doesn't force you to move straight up.
Oh god, I know who it is.
The spirit of Nas Lantomir fires out from inside you, wraithed in.
Fuck, I thought that's what it was.
She grabs hold of the codicil, and that's where we're gonna end today. Thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed your time here with us today. Check us out next week. If you love this system like we do, you should check out Icewind Dale: Rime of the Frost Maiden, available online and probably still in bookstores. I have yet to fucking see it in a bookstore recently. Play it with your friends. Who cares? If you want to check out any of my lovely players, they're in the description, as well as me, kind of. I guess the channel. If you want to watch us next week, check us out Tuesdays from 8 to 10. Is there anything that you guys would like to say before we end?
Yes.
Okay.
Go look at my 3D model of Cerelia.